run it. I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out the books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling, started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent, this is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit, I'm a big bull in this element, yeah, said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah, I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out step in it, yeah, and I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here, watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch, everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now, have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that, big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that, work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that, had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs, yeah, I hit the ground then it go off, yeah, hit the ground then it go off, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I blow soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room, room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I've been so real, I'm back to the tomb. They in the way, they gotta move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. It's me and Dan, you gotta choose. I'm taking what's mine, I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my lower, I don't got the time. Crossing my T's and they dotting those eyes. Don't take offense if I do not oblige. I can't be labeled like none of these guys. They hit me once and I'm cutting the ties. I was so low, but I'm back on the rise, it's real. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I blow soon, soon. Knew as a child back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room, room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm hopping now I gotta go. I'm looking back, they not even close. I had a 4, now I need a ghost. I got a wave like I'm on the coast. Same ones are down and I dare to show. So way that I'm ballin', they think I'm a pro. I'm getting sick by the money I gross. They saying whoa, I told them all what this is. I told them all I don't miss. Said it's my time, look at this shit on my wrist. And when they shootin' this brace, I'm going in a new gear, gotta shift. I cannot stick to the script, I cannot wait. Watch how I get it and flip. It's just how I'm doing this shit and I'm gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome to the Breakdown Live, Tuesday, May 21st. It is the greatest two-man in existence. You know us as the Breakdown Boys, Wade and Sensei. We are back.
What's up?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Oh, mic sound. I got double voice. My fault.
Wow, dude.
It's because I have so many
Come
inputs,
through.
dude. I have too many inputs. First thing we're going to address is your hair. You had spoken to me as we got on here and said you are a week late on your haircut.
Yeah, dude, it's getting too long.
I think the people can see that it's unfortunately. Listen, I think you should grow it out. I think it's fro time. I think it's time. bro.
That's crazy. No, bro. I need
Why?
to fade.
We need to see it grown out. Chat, would you not want to see Sensei's hair grown out, dude?
No, bro. It doesn't. It just gets.
We need to see it. If I'm going to grow my hair out, you got to grow your hair out. That's the way it's
No,
got to go.
Like in another week, I'm gonna look homeless.
That's what we want. We want homeless Sensei. But here's the
No,
thing:
bro.
you get past the homeless part, and then you flourish into a
No.
beautiful man. You
No.
flourish. That's what I've heard.
Hair doesn't go anywhere. It just doesn't do anything.
No, we've seen the pictures of young Sensei with the fro. We want it back, and we want it now.
Exactly. It's a terrible fro.
That's
All the-
amazing. I
all
will
the
get a
kids
fro
are
if you
doing
get
it
a fro.
nowadays.
I will get
All
a.
the kids are
This is what
doing
I'm
it
saying.
nowadays.
We need to
Nasty.
conform.
No.
We need to
no.
conform to society, dude. I'm ready to take the blue pill. I don't care. Anyway, dude. Today we have a lot of news, but let's start with the thing we haven't actually talked about, but obviously the biggest thing going on right now in combat sports. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, the battle of the Christians. Who is more godly than the other? Went down this
Battle
week.
of the Christians is crazy.
It was Battle of the Christians. And you know who won? The guy that kissed the cross in the middle of the boxing match. So, better Christian wins. Okay?
People thought it was an inhaler. I love conspiracy
Dude.
theories.
And then people thought there was smelling salts placed inside of the cross, dude. Like, bro, what are you saying? Okay,
What?
so let's talk about it. What did you think of the fight? Obviously, my thoughts are out there, but what were your thoughts on the fight?
I saw the highlights, but you know me, dude. I don't care about the fight at all. All I care about
Oh, here we go.
is the stupid judging system.
I knew it was coming. Yeah.
That's all I cared about. I was so upset. I actually started like going on Twitter, which was crazy.
I know.
and,
It
like,
made you
replying to
upset
people.
enough to be an influencer. It was crazy. He got so upset he turned into a YouTuber. That's wild, dude.
That is wild. Yeah, bro, because the split decision, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. You have the score. Whatever. You have some controversy, whatever.
Yeah.
But you hear Tyson say, in quote, after. I know he said some other stuff, but the main thing that I took from it, he goes, well, man, like if I knew I was down, I would have went for the KO, but my corner and I thought we were good. Like my corner was telling me,
Here's
I don't know
the
if it was the
infamous
last two rounds, but the last round,
smelling
we're
salts
good.
situation.
We're up.
Right. That's what they were telling him.
Just-
Like,
right.
And to be fair, there's something that we're going to circle back around to what you're saying right now because we need to talk about who's in that corner, at least in my opinion. All right, there's the big kiss of the cross there. Apparently, the
No
quote
smelling
unquote
salts,
inhaler. He was on smoke. Okay, so yeah, you're obviously talking about open scoring.
Yes, bro. It's just so annoying because it's not a true competition. You get confusion, you get regret. After the fight, you get guys being able to fall back to, man, but if I knew, and then they argue about I won. Then you get this long argument that I think I won. Well, I thought I was winning. No, I thought I was winning. Let's just do a rematch instead. Like we shouldn't have to.
Right.
We shouldn't be guessing.
Right.
At the end. No one should be guessing, especially the fighters. It's just so annoying because then you get two guys who think they're winning, one guy is winning.
Right.
The judges know the score is already in fact, and then you get this big guessing game. To me, it takes away from competition.
No,
but
I
the
agree.
best thing of the night was,
This sequence.
Tyson freaking breakdancing everywhere.
Yeah, talk to
doing
me
the
about this
drunken
sequence, man.
salsa,
What do
bro.
you see here? Boom, left hand over the top. This was my worry about Tyson, is that he
Yeah.
gets very comfortable in exchanges with his hands down because he's been successful the entirety of the fight doing it. The problem in this fight, honestly, to me, was he couldn't weigh on Usyk, and this is something Usyk is very good at, and you don't really see a lot in boxing. He's very good at framing in the clinch and using underhooks, and I didn't realize that until I watched him fight Tyson Fury, because Fury will intentionally try to overhook you and just lay on you.
Right.
But Usyk would frame with his lead hand, get his underhook, pivot out, shove, and here we go again. And it wasn't a lot of effort for him to do it. Like usually, the little guy's got to really get the fuck off me. All right, here we go again. But it wasn't a lot of effort. You would turn, frame, and let go, and it was causing Tyson to it would break his rhythm, right? Because the way the fight went was Usyk started the fight really well in the first round. The second round, little toss-up, whatever. And then Tyson pretty much took control of the fight from 3-6, maybe 3-7, however you look at it, and was doing so with body work. Let's not forget, I thought he rocked Usyk at a point in I don't know what round it was, but he hit him with an uppercut, and Usyk kind of had to bounce around and reset, which I thought was a good strategy. Use the uppercut for a shorter guy that's going to try to clinch, that's going to try to come in behind the high guard and level change, and then clinch behind it. I thought Tyson did well with that, but then it felt to me like Tyson got a little too one-dimensional, and that the threat of that big knockout or the threat of being hurt started to go away from Usyk as he started to land and as he started to continue to put pressure on Tyson. Usyk had the front foot the entirety of the fight.
Yeah, he's all over him.
All over him, which I thought was a little shocking for him to be walking down the big man over and over and over, and for Tyson to continue to try to box on that back foot. Yeah, you can win rounds with it, but eventually, the way Tyson fights, he is, however tall he is, rumored 6'9", but he fights with his hands so low, and Tommy Fury gets in trouble doing this because he's shorter. We've talked about this before. Tommy tries to fight like Tyson, can't get away with it because he's shorter. Tyson can't get away with it with elite punchers. And eventually he gets caught. Boom, and exchanges. And again, you see it. Hands are low. I'm just kind of walking through the motions here. Boom, boom, pow. Hold that, son.
Mean left hand. Bro, Tyson is like the most durable fighter I've ever seen.
Someone said that Usyk has enough power at heavyweight to rock you, just not finish you, which I thought was hilarious.
But Tyson also is the most durable guy ever.
Well, he's also one of the bigger heavyweights ever, so it's like, yeah, he has not.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. His balance is crazy for his height and size. Like the fact that he's not like falling over, he's. When you get rocked like this, I've been rocked like this. You don't know anything. Like you don't know where you are.
He gets caught again.
You can't find your legs. His feet were crossed. He still finds the ropes and is still like.
No, bro, he's in trouble.
That's crazy.
He's in bad trouble. Now, a lot of people were upset about Wade. Tyson admitted he's 6'7". Okay, so 6'7" is what we're gonna finally nail it to.
Okay.
A lot of people are upset that wasn't a stoppage right there, or at least a count earlier because of how many times he ping-ponged off the ropes. Because technically in boxing, a 10-8 or an 8 count should be started if the ropes keep you standing. We don't really ever see that happening. Like, we've seen guys get smacked and then fall into the ropes and then, high guard and lay on the ropes.
Right.
Technically, if you fall into the ropes and the ropes are the thing that bounce you back up to your feet, that should be where the 8 count starts. But it's rarely done. What did you think? Do you think that the referee should have stepped in earlier and started the count, or allow Tyson to just be finished in that moment? Because it was like people went, okay, either you're stepping in.
Well, if the ropes do keep you up, that's when the 8 counts was
right. So let's watch it again.
And the other times he bounced off the ropes, but this one is but he's leaning on the ropes. So,
but if he doesn't lean on those ropes, he hits the ground. I know he's intentionally trying to lean on the ropes. I get that. That's different, though. But you don't know if he's 5 feet away from those ropes. Is he able to keep his balance while walking back?
Right, but that's so subjective because all the time when you're close to the ropes and you're falling back into the ropes like that. That's fine.
Yeah.
This last one is super obvious. Like that's fine. Right here, literally the ropes caught you.
Which he does. He starts the 8 count there.
See how he uses the ropes to get back up?
Yeah.
Like when the middle ropes are catching you, that's a completely different. When you're like laying on the top rope, like that happens all the time in fights. So it's so subjective. So it's like kind of.
I wasn't mad at this being the way it was handled. I think a lot of people in the moment, because of how awesome it was to see Usyk start to tee off, and honestly, a lot of people fucking hate Tyson Fury. Let's be honest. A lot of people, even from the UK, cannot stand the guy. Like did you see True Jordy's reaction?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
bro, let's play that.
Was
now, granted, Jordy has
the ropes.
a little.
The ropes did save him, but that's part of boxing. The ropes can save you.
Right, exactly.
So
now, True Jordy does have some skin in the game. If you guys remember the fabled interview,
I saw that today.
That him and it's right here actually. So for people that are always wondering why Jordy does not like Tyson Fury, I'm sure it's more than just this, but this is a part of it.
Cheers,
I
mate.
think you're a tosser, you little toss pot.
Thanks.
And I won't be doing any more interviews with you little toss pot bearded
No worries,
balls.
mate. Thanks very much.
Kiss my balls, you little wank. You little shithouse.
Have you worked out how to close this phone? Are you all right?
That part.
Suck
Hit the
a
button
dick.
at the bottom. And I wish you the best.
So
The fact that he said,
obviously,
hit the button on the bottom, and then it did it immediately.
obviously
Figure it
that's part of the issue. But
Yeah.
here is his reaction to this fucking this massive combination from Usyk.
Trading up at the minute, man. This
Fury is out on his feet. The fight is out. Tyson Fury is seriously going down. He's going down. He is out. Yes, I fucking nailed this bastard. Get in. Get in there.
trading up at the minute, man. This
I cannot believe him. He is the best in the world, dude. He's the best in the world. I like. You have to admit
That was what we call that was personal.
That was
ladies and
personal,
gentlemen.
dude. That one was, let me just live my life vicariously for a second, which is, again, what fighting should be.
Correct.
When we talk about, like, the heavyweight boxing comeback, that's what it should be, man. Like,
Yep.
at the end of the day, we're all fans. Now, granted, you know, whatever, if we work for somebody in some capacity, whatever. But this is what you would get if you were in a household in the 90s and Tyson was doing his thing, or when Muhammad Ali beat George Foreman.
Whole world stopped on that one.
The whole
Stopped to
world
watch.
stopped, and that's the type of reaction you want, man. Like
People
that
buy a radio, dude. People buy a radio, listen play-by-play. People sitting around the TV.
That's
everything.
passion, bro. Like I don't care that it's personal. Yes, make it personal. Make your fans feel like they're living vicariously through you. Now, granted, Jordy, it actually was personal, but still,
Right.
I want to see those reactions. That's what tells me when boxing is at its peak, at its highest level. Dude, I mean, listen, MMA at its highest level, it's hard for me to say there's a better combat sport than highest level MMA. But man, when boxing on it is this kind of stakes and has that sort of deliverance on the hype, it's hard to say that that's not the best.
Very hard. And also because of the history of it.
Yeah, bro.
Only one thing that ruins it, though. Only one thing that ruins
You want to
it.
go back to this? Okay, go ahead.
The freaking scoring thing at the end, dude. It could the fight, and people argue, dude. It's the suspense or it's the whatever.
Yeah.
No, it ruined the fight.
I don't think
The
it
fight-
ruined it, but yeah.
It ruined. No, because you don't know. You can't compare the difference.
What do you mean?
If they knew the score,
Mhm.
right? If it's round 8 and they're in the corner and they get the score,
Yeah.
now you know you're down by a round or you know it's tied.
Mm.
You get a different fight. You get true competition. It's a different type of competition. Final round, you know the score. You're looking at Tyson Fury not fighting like he thinks he's winning. That's a different fighter. I don't care. It's a different fight. You fight differently. Everything is different.
Right.
They say, oh, it wouldn't change the outcome. It could have changed the outcome. And even if it didn't change the outcome, you would have had a truer form of competition. You would have got, bro, it's so frustrating when you see, when you ever watch a fight, we've all done this, and you see a fighter who you know is losing,
Yeah.
and you're like, you got to get the knockout. What are you doing? Go. And you're yelling at the camera to TV to tell him to go, to compete, to fight, because you know that he's losing. You know that he needs a knockout. And they think that they don't need it.
Yep.
And they're dancing around and just fighting, and then the bell rings and they both raise their hands,
Yep.
trying to convince the judges. When you get fights like this, it would have been dope to see the desperation.
Yeah.
There should be desperation if it's a close fight. I hate that close fights end without desperation. The only time you get desperation is when it's a landslide and the guy's already winning anyways,
Mm-hmm.
and the other guy's losing so bad, and he tries to go for a win. But guess what? If the guy's losing really badly, he probably can't win the fight anyways.
True. Here's
So
the
he's
thing.
not good enough to get the win. If it's a close fight, I want to see desperation. Imagine tied like last round, bro. Seeing guys go toe to toe, like feeling like the whole fight's on the line, like knowing there's a
That's
difference
how
of
it
knowing
felt
that
at
you're
home.
losing.
Like it felt, and again, when you watch it back, it probably wasn't as close as it felt in that moment, just because of the work that Usyk actually did when the fight turned. But
Yep.
it did feel like in those last 2 rounds, like, oh shit, we might have a draw coming here. Like we might have, I don't know what's happening, but we might have something, you know. But
Exactly. That's dumb. I hate it. I feel like maybe.
yeah, we didn't. No
Why?
one really
Why?
knew.
It would be way better if we knew, dude. Why? We're
Yeah.
just so used to the guessing thing.
Yeah, I think we've had ourselves be like
We're so used to it. We don't know
conditioned
anything
to it.
different.
Yeah.
I've always said this, but just imagine any other sport.
Yep.
Imagine a soccer game. Imagine like a close basketball game or close football game, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know the score. And then you find out after it was a 1-point score, and they should have,
Right.
and they could have been desperate and tried to score, and they go, oh well, they told me it was tied, but they didn't count correctly or something. We thought that was a 3-pointer, but it was a 2-pointer because the foot was on the line. Man, next time let's run it back. This is so stupid. It's like, oh, if I knew. Then they go, don't leave it in the hands of the judges. What do you mean, dude? That's why they're there, to score the fight.
Yeah.
We should know. The fact that we don't care about the judging is so crazy in an actual sport. Like that we don't, it's a score. The controversy and the caring about the score is the dumbest thing ever. I hope that it changes, and I feel like we just need to try it. Someone needs to try it.
Yeah, I don't know
we can
who's
get this.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to
And
do
it's
that, but
All you need to do is tell us the score. We don't have to like change the scoring system. We don't have to change the way it's scored, the whatever. Just show us and tell the fighters what it is.
I'll say this. By the way, 5 from Riz is him. Appreciate you. Wade, been watching 4 years, and dude, I enjoy every single video so much. Love. Shout out to Sensei. Well, that's the homie Oos. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Oos, appreciate you.
I think another issue in Tyson Fury's corner, at least to me, is Big John Fury. What is he doing? If you watch the fight, you heard John Fury screaming about every single time Tyson sat down about, get in there, my boy. We're winning. We're up. And it's like, no, dude, you're not. Like this is not good corner instruction. But he's the only guy saying that, and everybody else in that corner is trying to focus.
That would be fixed.
Everybody else in the corner is trying to focus because Sugar Hill is trying to coach, and John Fury, get in there. He's a distraction. He's a major issue, and I hope they don't put him back in that corner.
Yeah, no.
I hope you don't put him back in that corner.
I got one thing that could fix it. He wouldn't say we're up anymore.
I bet he would.
Because we have the truth.
I bet he would be as delusional to be like, those judges don't know my boy. Get in there. 100%, I bet he would.
Well, at least it wouldn't be like a confusion about maybe I am up.
Right.
I don't know. And as a fighter, it's annoying.
Yeah.
No, as a fighter, it's confusing, dude. Because every fighter thinks they're winning, right?
Of course.
Every fighter thinks I'm up. So
because
even if your corner tells you, listen, you're down, you need to go out there. Even if they told them that, even if the corner was right in their guesstimate of how the fight was going, the fighter will still believe, no, I got this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It still allows for subjectivity. It's subjective.
No, yeah.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never going to change. We know this, but hopefully.
Oh, it is. It will. I will not stop.
You're talking about changing the boxing machine? Yeah, right, dog. No shot.
That's all they need to do.
And MMA is based on boxing, so that's not happening, dude.
Someone needs to try it, and they need to do it.
We'll see. It'll have to be some major robbery from like a massive name. Like Canelo gets robbed. You know what I'm saying?
But it's happened so many times. Dude.
No, but yeah, but it usually favors the big name, though. It favors the big name. If Canelo were to get robbed in like just a devastating fashion, then you may see it.
Right, because then he'll
or like somebody that Eddie Hearn promotes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because Eddie would just go off.
Like, well, and they always go. Don't.
I
leave
see
in the
Misfits
hands of the
trying
judges.
it. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Misfits with their deal, man.
Don't
Maybe
leave in the hands of the judges. Stupid.
All right. Well, so okay, we'll end off with this. Usyk, what are we saying? Top number 1 pound for pound now that he's been undisputed at
yes, bro.
cruiser, now undisputed at heavy.
Number 1.
They're doing the rematch in October. Apparently, they've already tried to set it up. The boxing business continues. October, Saudi Arabia. Now, granted, this is not official, but that's when Tyson wants it. And Usyk was like, yes, I'm very feel we do a rematch. Yes. So, I don't know why I made him Russian, but it's tough to do just Ukraine. So, yeah, there's that. Very feel. I thought it was a fantastic performance. Usyk is generational talent now. We're not talking just the best of this generation. We're talking one of the best ever at this point with him.
100%.
So there you go. And then we have a ton more in the combat sports team. Before we get to it, guys, make sure if you want to be a part of the breakdown team, you get that breakdown membership. We're going to have some fun stuff that we're going to start doing on live stream as soon as we get this video game shit started. We're going to be doing some members-only Street Beefs deals as well.
Yes.
Q&A is the whole thing. Make sure you hit that Breakdown Dojo membership. There you
That's
go.
going to be so much fun.
Okay, so Sensei, announced this morning we had a new addition to the Netflix Jake Paul Mike Tyson card. Have you seen this?
Yes. Well, I didn't see who the
Niraj Goyat versus.
Nice roll of the R there.
Come on now. Wenderson Nunes. I didn't roll the R that time. I felt, I needed to keep it white. Did you see what's going on? Did you see? Okay, so this is the official now. So now we have what I assume is Jake Paul and Team MVP trying to reach every single part of the world. This is amazing. I think it's amazing. Now, granted, people are going to say, this is a mismatch because Niraj is a pretty seasoned Indian boxer. They say he's #1 Indian boxer. I'm not even sure what that means. I don't know if there's a ranking system. I think he might just be the most popular.
Yeah.
But we also saw Wenderson fight, Popo Freitas in his first fight ever.
Yeah, I know.
And that's
interesting.
So I don't know.
Is Niraj really him?
Apparently. WBC something. Let me make sure I got it right here.
WBC, wait.
WBC Asia title holder.
Oh, gosh.
Now, these are regional belts, which almost mean nothing, but it's still a belt. And that usually means you've got 10 to 11 fights
we got
under you.
footage of this guy fighting?
Let's see.
This is sounding pretty sus here.
Let's see. What do y'all keep yapping about, bruh? I like it, though. Man, Samir, these nuts, bruh. Let's see. Niraj Goyat.
We just sent Wenderson up. What's going on?
Boxing. Super Boxing League, Nariz versus. I'm not even going to try.
Why does that sound like a little bit like Jake Paul's song? What was that song?
I don't know. You're his mega fan. You tell me.
Okay. No,
You realize you could rock this right now.
OG song.
What Nariz is rocking? This would be you.
No, it doesn't. My hair does not get that curly.
Okay, well, so we'll perm it.
Oh, dude.
Come on, dude. It's there.
I am not rocking that.
He's in the green trunks.
Be out here look like Salvador Sanchez. That's crazy.
Come on. You don't want that?
Nope.
Yeah, right. That's your boy.
I'm trying to be more Jalen Hurts than freaking Patty Mahomes, bro.
Oh, what? Who wants to be Jalen Hurts when you could be Patty Mahomes? In look and in style.
I'd rather. Nope. I'd rather
no,
look
bro.
like Jalen Hurts than Patty Mahomes.
No, you need to start eating ketchup by the leader.
Nope.
All right, so this is what we got.
Okay.
A lot of open hand slapping there.
I know.
We turn this stuff over, or what? What is? I've never seen a right hand come out like that.
That's interesting.
All right, here's another one.
He's tough though. He looks.
Yeah,
like
he can swing it. He can swing.
Like the only thing that looked odd was the fact that it wasn't turning over his hooks.
I thought that was somebody else for a second. I was like, is that Manel Cap? Never mind. All right.
That's gotta be.
And I'm just saying. Okay, uppercut. The way he throws punches is very odd.
Yeah, because he doesn't throw them right. That's what you mean to say.
There's some there.
Okay,
There's some
okay.
there.
He does like.
See what I'm
his shot
saying? Though, there's a
selection,
lot of.
what he's doing. Frame.
It has the right, definitely has experience. Can definitely box.
His body work looks better.
Oh,
bro! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
He said.
Double left hand while he's on the ground.
He
bro.
said for Dubai Warriors. That's his team apparently. Dubai Warriors. Well, that shit.
That definitely wasn't a Philip Hook situation. Those are some real body hooks landed.
What do you
know
mean?
what
You don't think this guy was Philip Pecking it?
We just saw that, right? Go to the other one.
I mean,
Okay.
listen, we got to show. Listen, we got to have footage. We got to show it. You know,
we got to show it. Dude.
it makes
Just look
sense
at
because
the
you know,
Let's compare
Wenderson's
body
fighting.
work.
You want to compare bodies?
No, the body work. Come on now.
You just said let's compare bodies. What do you mean?
I said body work.
I don't know them personally enough to know their relationship history, but I can ask if you're that interested. I don't know. That's what you want to do, but all right, here we go.
Classic.
The days, man. The days of Kingpin.
Days, dude. This is taking me back. Where are all the sponsors? What's going on here? All right. No wonder, dude.
Right away. Watch our boy Philip Beck. He's oh, my bad. We good. All right, cool.
Bro, bro, this is me on camera. I mean, on the mic. I'm like, and now we have. Oh, I need to see. Out of my head, I'm like, I need to keep talking. I was like, oops.
Oh my
on
Lord.
commentary. So hold up.
All right, Wenderson, go ahead. Style on him one time. Yeah, hold that. What's up? Oh yeah. By the way, Philip Peck had all the sponsors, son. All of them.
That's it. All the sponsors.
All the sponsors.
were on Philip.
All of them.
Tatted on Philip.
Yes, dude, we love it. That's why we were so disappointed with our guy, man. We were so disappointed with Ferrari. He should have had all the sponsors, dude. I know.
That's a legit.
So again,
clean sponsorship.
Obviously, this is not the level that Narij is fighting at. I mean, maybe it is. I mean,
another one. See another one?
Yeah, he was resetting. That's all it was. Someone said
maybe
Sean O'Fatty talking about Wenderson. That's
smack.
crazy.
That is crazy. He's just talking smack. Philip Peck's just talking smack.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, yeah, hold that jab. What's up? I am not the gay man. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was wild.
They say to suck his dick, but I am not gay.
The third one. That was the wild one.
What do you mean? He was just saying, hey, bro, don't let me catch you like that because, you know, it could get ugly.
Wild. I remember this one. That got a hard look. I was like, brother. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, but listen, then Anderson and Wenderson turns up. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a lot of movement.
Oh man, that jab threw him back.
Nah, he was chilling, you know. That's the problem. Wenderson does get caught with a lot of jabs.
Okay, see that's a real punch.
Yeah, it hurt him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was there to win.
No, he's there.
He's there to win that. So this is, again, what is it? Wenderson's second fight we saw him, essentially? Second or third
That's
fight?
a good left hook.
Yeah, bro. So it was, you know, we were doing our thing here. See, look at that right hand. What's up? Right hand, baby. Hand. That was mean. That was a good knockdown. That was clean. Everything was on the cope aesthetic. Hold that. Feet go up in the air.
Like that when he hit the ground.
What do you mean smiling?
Hey, I'm just wondering why he was smiling.
Look, bro, this is all. What's up? Hold that body shot. Yeah, he's hurt, bro. Man, hold that. Nasty work. Let me see the replay. Oh, look at your boy, by the way. Stunting was a habit back then. Those might have been the nicest suits we've ever gotten as a team. I miss those glasses. Look at those suits, man. Those were nice, dog.
Oh yeah.
You remember you forgot your shirt?
Oh my Lord, that was not good, dude.
Forgot your shirt. That was nasty though. But okay.
No, it was the bow tie.
No, you forgot your shirt. You had to wear your white T-shirt, bro, until for the prelim stuff, and then Christian had to go get it. Yeah, bro, I was looking fresh. Don't fuck with me, all right? We were nasty with those. I still have that.
We were.
Tell your mother I'm an admiral.
Me too.
I'm flying in there. So yeah, bro. Wenderson and Niraj. This is gonna be a banger.
It looks like stylistically it looks like it could be a great fight.
You know, I've always want to call him Niraj. Niraj's background would state he has more experience. He has obviously a lot of wins under his belt, but I don't think it's that big of a mismatch.
No, it's not.
I think that
Based on what we
Winterson,
saw? No.
even in his last fight, the My Mate Nate, he lost, but I thought he looked a lot better than he had previously. And again, the eye test doesn't show me that Niraj is some.
And Winterson, if he's durable, that's a good thing. He's durable.
Yeah.
So he can make it a fight as long as he has the ability to withstand the punches here, because he's not going to move a lot.
Yeah, he's
You know what I'm
super
saying?
durable.
So if he can withstand the power,
I feel like
Niraj,
if he can get started earlier too, I feel like if he can,
he's got to land something, dude.
if he can, like what we've seen from him is when he does start to walk forward, he has a lot more success. The problem is it takes him a little bit to get started, and Nate looked pretty damn good his last one, man. I don't know why he hasn't been back on Misfits. I mean, I do probably he's got other stuff he's doing, but he looked really good. Okay.
Oh,
got
him.
Freaking wide receiver.
That'll be a fun fight. That has a lot of potential.
Fun fight, man. And again, you're reaching an audience of new people. Winterson, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, star as far as influencers in Brazil. Obviously, Niraj, they say, is the most popular boxer in India.
Damn.
You're talking about mass amounts of people. Literally reaching all aspects of the globe. I think it's a smart move, man. I think it's a smart move. Yo, Ruben with the 2. Love the content. Who wins in a fight, Slim or Gib? We've addressed that many of time, but it doesn't matter because they're not fighting.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I've said it for a long time. If it's a shorter fight, I would take Slim. If it's a longer fight, I'd take Gib.
Yeah. That's tough. I wonder what Gib is like now. Like, who's in better shape? Like,
I think Gib is probably in better.
Who handles the inactivity better?
No. If you give him a camp, I think Gib is in better shape.
Yeah,
by far. Okay. Speaking of that, we have today an announcement from Gib that's going to be going live at some point.
I very feel.
There's an announcement from Gib today. Speaking of, I don't know how to spell his name. Oh, by the way, look at the shirt you're rocking, homie. Tell the people about that one.
Yeah, bro, the throwback, bro.
Throwback. What was that? That KSI Logan 1?
No, I think it's just 2.
It's 2?
It's 1 or 2, because this is the Real and Wills. No, it's got Vidal's thing on it and Blacklist on the back. It's like their combo. The Blacklist on the side, so it's like
there you go.
Vidal and Leon shirt with Team KSI. But this is like this logo thing. I forget. I think it was the KSI Logan 2. I think
so, because it looks a lot like the same kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But check this out. Okay, here is a Nissan Gib teasing his announcement, which is oh my god, that's way too loud. I apologize, everybody. He always uses copyrighted music, so be prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you feel it? It's in the air! 8 blood clot PM. It's a big Gibber upload, so gather your friends, get your meal, your popcorn, because it's going to be tantalizing. Get ready.
Tantalizing, he says.
Wow.
So he's got an announcement today, Sensei. Here's him back in the gym. You would think that music was a hint, but I don't know. Yes, we saw Conor's live stream. We'll talk about it. But yes,
on the Netflix card.
Rumor is that Gib will be on the Netflix card. Nothing confirmed as of right now.
Oh, okay, so nothing confirmed. It's just rumored.
But sources have said that will be where he goes. Now, Slim is pretty much out of the equation, at least from what I'm being told, and I have a trusted source on this.
Ooh-wee.
So who else could it be, man?
I don't know, dude.
Who else could you put him in there with?
I have no idea.
Like as a big fight around his size. Someone said Gib versus Amir Khan. Why? We have to stop with the Amir Khan stuff, dude. We'll talk about it in a second, how it's, in my opinion, ridiculous to even bring Amir Khan into the influencer boxing scene.
That's crazy.
Because he's not in his 40s and 50s. He's 37, dude.
I know, bro. What are we talking about?
And
Amir
it's
Khan?
Amir Khan, bro.
What are you saying?
Gib versus not Sensei. Okay. There you go. Gib versus
me.
Kenny. Well, here's the thing, too. Something that's interesting is that Whindersson Nunes had a multi-fight deal apparently with Misfits, and he's fighting on this. So, Slim, again, I can almost confirm, at least from what I know, is not going to be on this card. How are you going to say maybe Whindersson? We already know Whindersson's opponent, unless it's a different card. But Slim is also a Misfits fighter that wasn't allowed to do this.
Right.
Which I think is very interesting.
But I feel like Whindersson got that kind of pull. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He's got like
Well, I think the pull is a little different. You know what I mean?
probably just
Like
because
a
of
Philip
his
We saw that man Taco Bell, dude.
Taco
We know
Bell
what
was
it is.
different that night. So yeah, I don't know.
All I'm saying,
I'm trying to think off the top of my head who would be a good matchup,
I don't-
and I just can't think of anything. Someone said Austin McBroom 3, maybe. I mean, Jake is homies with him. Hey, listen, Austin had success in that second fight before he broke his ankle and then sprained it, and then it was bruised. And
that was wild.
yeah, so I don't know, dude.
I know. I'm like, Kenny would be fun.
Wade,
Salt
you
Poppy?
hate too much.
What about Salt
Amir Khan
Poppy?
wouldn't be the first to fight on Misfits. He would be the first of that experience level
Yes. What?
with 2 titles under his belt to fight Slim, who has never fought an
Gib.
active pro boxer. No, they're talking about on Misfits because of the rumor of what's happening.
Oh.
Or Gib, or KSI. I'm not.
yeah,
I don't like that matchup for any of them.
Nope.
So
Man's light.
Gib versus Dr. Mike, Gib versus Wasabi, Gib versus Bruckner, Gib versus Deji. Okay.
What about Salt Poppy?
Literally none of those
No?
guys. Again, he's a Misfits guy. I don't think that there's going to be many guys that are able to come over.
I was like, maybe I'm thinking maybe someone that he would let go do it would be Salt Poppy. I don't know.
I don't
You
know,
know?
man. I
I
think
don't know who else would Netflix pick up. You know what I mean? Salt Poppy's the only guy that I would think with his name, the reach that he did have. You know,
we're
at one
thinking
point-
too small time, I think, or we're thinking too narrowly.
I know. I'm thinking it's somebody like
I feel like it's got to be someone outside of the normal influencer boxing thing.
right.
And I'm trying to think of like, okay, Jake has Niraj on
Maybe
his
not.
roster, so
He-
that's how he's on the card. But who else would they get Gib to fight? If it is on Netflix's card. I don't know that Gib is on this card, but if he is,
Yeah.
it could be that Gib's not on the card and it's something else completely. We won't know. This announcement's going to come in 2 hours, so we'll talk about it tomorrow. But
We'll find out then.
Gib versus Tyron Woodley. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Whew. But
I just heard Billy wants to come back to MMA, so I doubt that.
bro, I have no idea. But something that has happened in the last day or two, and we're gonna have to talk about it because it's influencer boxing related. So if you didn't see, something very odd is happening with Misfits. I think it's odd, but then again, this stuff happens all the time. The public negotiations are happening between once again Slim and Misfits, apparently.
What the?
So a couple of days ago, or I guess last week at this point, and I think I'm going to drop a video on this today on my main channel. They did one of those Misfits small council things, right?
Yep.
And in the small council thing, first off, it was put up and then it was taken down, and I think stuff was taken out of the episode and then replaced back on YouTube because we had some tweets come out on the 16th, the morning the episode came out, because you guys know how the influencer boxing kind of news things work on Twitter. As soon as something comes out, they're like, and take it, and, that's what it is. So it was put out there, I think, on this episode. I didn't watch it because when it was put back up, I felt, there's no need to watch it. I already have the information I think is probably the most interesting out of it. But I went back and watched it since. When this came out, apparently they were speaking about, the fighters on the pound for pound list or whatever that they make, right? And they were speaking about Slim's reasoning for being, I think he was number 4 on their list. And part of it was his inactivity. And Mams, again, this isn't in the actual episode. And Chat, you guys can confirm or deny. I don't know. I assume that it was in the episode and they pulled it down and then took it out and then put the episode back up, which is very interesting to me because it seems like that was something that either wasn't meant to be put out in the public or realized after the fact he shouldn't have said it. But anyway, Mams comes out and says he offers Slim multiple main event fights, including a mega fight with a guaranteed KSI fight for the winner, but Slim turned them all down.
Interesting.
So Mams, we've seen this tactic before. Yep. And to be fair, I don't even necessarily think it's a bad one because I'm sure it's frustrating if you're trying to get a guy to fight and he won't.
Right.
So you're trying to put some public pressure on him. Like, hey, this is what we did. It's not on the company. It's on him type thing. But he says he turned out a bunch of fights. And then it comes out, and again, I think this was part of the show, that they must have cut out the names he turned down.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if Mams was naming names or I don't know. I don't know how these names came out publicly. But apparently these came out. And I guess, again, he took this down. Now, this is the part where I have a little bit of a problem. Because now, I have, as of a couple of weeks ago, gotten in a little bit in trouble. Not really, but I spoke about being asked to come back to Misfits publicly when that was a private conversation, and I shouldn't have done that. Right? I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It was a comment back on my YouTube. I got a little triggered. Put out the comment. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. I'll own that. Because these things, I don't know if they're a great look to be in public, and it feels like this is what happens a lot over at Misfits. So here are the names, right? And while there's some good ones on here, like one that sticks out is Anthony Pettis.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind that fight, and I will talk about it in a little bit why.
Big boy, though, right now.
He is big, and Slim is not. But some of these names you start to look at and you wonder to yourself, if you're Slim, I'll ask you this, if you're Slim, do you say yes to some of these names? Like, who do you say yes to if you're Slim on this? As a main event, I assume these are going to be.
Oh, man. Maybe the rematch?
Someone said, I like it dirty. It spices up the game.
What? I'm dead. This does. Maybe the rematch or Anthony Pettis if it's going to be at Slim's weight.
Here's the thing. Why would you do the Salt Poppy rematch right after Slim stopped him?
That's what I'm saying. Out of all of those, the only one that if I had to choose.
Right. What, you're not doing Gabe Silva? Why not?
No, what's the weight class there?
Exactly.
Gabe's not small.
Exactly.
What the hell are we taking that for?
What are we doing, Anthony Taylor?
Slim already did that with the fighting people who are
bigger.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
What about Anthony Taylor?
No.
Why not?
Why? Forget why not. Why?
Not
in your weight class. Plus, what does it do? It's only like if you beat him, it's good. But then also like,
what do you get for beating him? Is the real question?
Right.
Do you get a massive following? Do you get respect from the same? Like realistically, what you get is respect from the same. And people aren't gonna like this niche audience that already watches these fights.
Right. Exactly.
Like it keeps you busy, and this is another argument that we can talk about. They were like, Slim's a champion. He needs to be active. He needs to be fighting. My argument is, fuck the fucking belts, dude. I've never liked the belts. The belts never make sense to me.
He was also Slim was one of the most active guys. He did the really active thing.
Right, but they want him to remain active and continue. And I'm like, okay, that's great.
What's Rose? What's his weight class? Raksu's too big.
Rose, I think, is in that same weight class. I think he may be a little bigger, but I don't know.
That one I'm like, okay, but also what does that do for...
Exactly.
What does that do for Slim? Ben Williams.
You go from fighting Salt Poppy.
Someone that no one knows and is really good. So
yeah, Ben has got a following, but again, he has one fight on Misfits.
Exactly, one fight, and it's a really dangerous fight. So, okay.
To be honest, we don't need belts. Yeah, the belts. Yeah, Pineda, what are we doing, bro?
What are we doing?
Stop.
That's a fun fight, but again, that's nothing.
Stop. It's not a fun fight. It's funny, but it's not a good thing.
Exactly.
It's funny, but it's not like a good thing. That's
what I'm saying. Oh wow! Okay.
We have to stop trying to force Pineda on these dudes, dude. It's
no,
like,
I'm not saying that. That's why I didn't pick him.
No, for sure.
I'm like,
But
Salt Poppy rematch has some pop to it, and then obviously Anthony Pettis. But if
So Bobby
Anthony
did
Pettis
just
is
get a
not going to
win.
fight, exactly. If Anthony Pettis is not going to fight at 200 pounds, yeah, like Anthony
Yeah,
Pettis
he'd
has
have to
been
come back
fighting
down to like 170. And
at
isn't
least
Pettis
or lower.
isn't Pettis lined up to fight
Pretty sure.
the Frenchman?
I heard he's about to fight.
He's
remember-
about to fight
I
in
remember seeing that somewhere.
PFL Bellator.
Yeah, bro. Anthony Pettis. If that fight's gonna happen, it's got to be like a big time fight. Like it's gonna be tough. You can main
So
event
here's
that one,
here's
but
my thing. Hold on to the
those are
Anthony
only
Pettis fight
two
because
movies.
I like that one, but I want to come back to it. Okay, so these are the things that Mam said he openly offered Slim, and Slim turned them all down. Right?
Yep.
Which again, honestly, I get it for some of these guys. Like for 6 out of 8
And
of these
we don't
guys, I
have
get
all-
it.
Yep. And we don't have all the context.
Exactly. We don't know if he
How
offered
much?
Anthony Pettis at 185 pounds or like, okay, you're going to do
Right.
it at this. We don't know. And I'm not saying that he did, but we don't know. All right. Or
Yep.
like how much
Yep, exactly.
the fee was. And we don't know.
Mhm.
So that happens. And then Slim goes on to talk. He starts talking publicly because obviously now this stuff has come out.
Yep. You got it. That's it.
And now you got to, and again, at this point, when things come out publicly, now no one controls how much comes out now because it's already started.
Correct.
So
You've already
now,
broken the rule.
if you go, then fuck, we're just going to go
All
the
right,
whole
you
way.
wanna snitch? All right, bet. Here we go.
Right? Like,
We'll
that's
get
how it
everything.
has to go at this point. If you start with the conversations and leak all these names and talk about it publicly, you can do that. And by the way, I'm not, okay, Misfits, if you want to put it out there, that's fine. You want to defend the company. But once you do, Slim's going to respond. So here is what Slim had to say about why he turned some of these down. Well, maybe because I wanted to fight on the Netflix card, which was the biggest card of the decade, but I can't do it. Shake my head. And then he talks, obviously, the pin means he is under contract.
Okay, so he was putting some of them on ice for maybe the potential of fighting on the Netflix card.
Right. And also, Slim had also said he had accepted a fight in January and that no one accepted him on 3 weeks' notice. So I guess no one wanted to fight him then. But that apparently he said he accepted. I can't confirm it. I have no idea. But now this one, Slim doesn't really have a leg to stand on. Like if you're under contract, you're
Yeah.
under contract. Like it is what it is, you know.
But if other guys have been allowed to fight,
This is
you
what
have
I'm
some
saying. Now
precedent
that
there.
this Whindersson thing came out, maybe Slim knew, hey, how come he got to do it,
No,
but I
but
didn't?
even Kingpin.
Yeah,
right?
Kingpin too, but this one, a lot of the stuff that's happened with the multi-fight deals came after Kingpin. Like some of them came beforehand, but some of them,
Right.
and
But
also,
all it takes is one. All it takes is one, dude. You know how law works.
right.
But
But
if you allowed
also,
it for somebody, you can allow it for anybody. It means it can be done. It's not a cardinal rule.
Mhm.
It means there's some negotiation potential.
also, we talked about it a second ago. Your hierarchy to them. Do you have the cachet to be saying and asking certain things? They obviously
well,
Slim.
hey.
They obviously don't think Slim does.
Right. He's willing to. He thinks he does. You know,
And
which is what-
exactly, he
as
thinks he
should.
does. So
I'm not gonna hate on him for that.
that happens, and then we take a couple days off. Nothing really happens, right? Whatever. And then yesterday, it ramped back up again. And I thought this was even more interesting because this is where we get the Amir Khan talk. So,
Amir Khan talk is crazy. Hold on, I gotta test this.
what do you got? Go ahead.
Wifey made something. A little guacamole, a little shredded chicken and rice
Woo!
with some sautéed, seasoned onions and peppers and mushrooms.
So while you're doing that, I'll explain to the
I don't know
people.
why I said it like that.
Mams did one of these, how do you call this? Subtweets, where he said, I will say this without saying more. I have given my blessing for one fighter on our roster to fight on an external card. We worked out a fair deal, and the approach was carried out with class and respect. So that seems like and at the time, we didn't know who that was. Clearly, that sounds like it's Whindersson. That seems like
Fire, by the way.
Yep, looks like it. You're smacking them gums over there. It seems like this was, by the way, this was right as Gibb announced he was going to fight. So Mams was playing into the fact that, it's Slim, but this seems like a shot at Slim once again for the class and respect and fair deal, stuff like that. It seems like Mams is like, hey, we actually did let one of the guys do this, but it was done in a way that we felt was classy and respectful.
But see, if it's Whindersson, Wenderson hasn't even like done what Slim has done for Misfits, dude.
This is true.
This is what I'm saying. Like Slim is a fighter. Like who did you let? Like who? Like the guy Slim has fought almost everybody.
Yeah.
Like he's taken every fight beforehand.
Yep.
A lot of top fights. Zanetti, Ryan Taylor, all these fights. You know.
Yep.
Temper, short notice, 2 weeks, dude. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's been there, done that.
So anyway,
So if you allow somebody else to do it,
yeah.
that's like that. It's like, damn, come on now. You're not gonna let me do it?
Right. So here is, again, continuing this saga forward. Someone says to KSI in one of his videos that they think he's ducking Slim or respond to the ducking Slim claims. Here he goes.
KSI is ducking Slim. Ducking Slim. Brother, I would obliterate Slim. Guy, stop. KSI is...
Well, the reason I bring that up is because of what we're going to see next. It's part of the story here. Then we have... Let's get to it. By the way, shout out IFN for compiling all this. Real ones over there.
Dibs.
Slim says, KSI really took a break from boxing just to avoid fighting me next. Nothing more to say. So, obviously, he's still kind of needling for that KSI fight, right? And we did hear a second ago that he was offered a fight with somebody, guaranteed the winner gets KSI, right?
Yeah, that seems a little sus to me.
So then we get Slim dropping the nuke.
Oh.
KSI news. Same guy who refused to fight, who if he won would have guaranteed him a KSI fight, finds shame. I was offered Amir Khan.
So he's responding straight to that quote. So that's the guy.
Straight to it. That's the guy. One of the best fighters to lace up gloves from the UK, and they really doing anything to keep me away from KSI. Who is KSI News? That's the most trusted news source in all of KSI. This is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. Amir Khan?
We'll give you the KSI fight, but we're gonna give you.
You don't get to fight KSI.
And also, he says not guaranteed to fight KSI
until you
the
beat
winner.
Amir
the
Khan.
winner. The winner.
You want to fight KSI? Hold Amir Khan first and beat him.
You know what's funny is I do this. I do this to my students all the time. Oh, you guys want to play a game today? Yeah, let's just do 100 burpees first. Or so one of you guys got to spar me and beat me, and then we can play a game. They go, all right, forget it, Sensei, dude. We're just gonna go home now.
Yeah, dude.
Nice one.
So here's the thing.
Gotcha.
Here's the thing. For me, it's pretty simple. This is their way of saying they want, and to me, conspiracy hat on. This is their way of saying they want KSI to fight Amir Khan.
Yeah.
This is their way of, at least to me, potentially, if Slim would have said yes, introducing Amir Khan to the scene for maybe the younger generation that doesn't know him. This is no disrespect to Slim, but probably getting him a win, right, on their platform, and then having him look probably decent enough, get KSI in the ring, the big call out, the whole thing. Honestly, the way they should have built Fournier, or at least done Fournier, they're trying to do here. And then another thing is getting KSI time.
Yeah.
To do whatever it is to set this thing up and get KSI a look at how Amir Khan looks at 37. I swear, I think this is.
I would have accepted it. I would have accepted it.
Oh yeah,
because that's how you call
That's how you call bluffs. Yeah.
That's how you call bluffs. Because if Slim accepted it, and he would have went, look guys, they guarantee me a fight with KSI. All I got to do first is beat Amir Khan,
and just have him keep saying it.
Damn,
have him keep saying it.
They're setting him up, but they're setting up Slim.
Have him be completely like oblivious to the whole thing, and just walking in there like, yeah, I get KSI if I win.
Yeah.
The problem is
and then just side eye the camera like the fourth like the fourth wall all the time, bro. If it was me, that's what I would have done. I'm like, yeah, bro, they're guaranteeing me a fight.
The problem here, they're looking out for my best interest. Well, that's what essentially that's being played like. Here's your big opportunity. You're going
assassination. That's what it is. They would have been like, wow,
crazy,
they're trying to assassinate Slim.
But here's the thing. At least to me,
because you can't sell that fight.
This is the biggest fight. This is the hardest fight that any influencer has ever had, like, realistically. Like, Logan and Floyd, okay, whatever. We didn't expect Deji to compete with Floyd. But this is presented as a competitive fight, and Amir Khan is 37.
Yeah, bro, no.
And this is a fight that, with a skill level, they would ask Slim, and this is why I think that this is set up for KSI to fight him. They're asking Slim to do something they haven't asked KSI to do. And KSI is supposed to be their big, most talented guy, number 1 pound for pound on their list. You're asking the number 4 guy to do something you're not asking the number 1 guy to do, unless...
Exactly. KSI's like, look, I'll destroy Slim. But let him fight Amir Khan first. Like, what? Come on, bro.
But essentially, and again, the reason that with this being a winner gets KSI thing, it tells me they want that fight. They want KSI and Amir Khan.
Should be KSI and Slim, and then winner gets
Amir Khan. Exactly right.
That's what it should be.
That's what I'm saying. But the point of this is, I don't like what I think was going on here, and I can only think this because I can't actually prove it. I don't like having Slim as the setup man for KSI. Like, you're using a guy that's supposed to be someone you're building to present Amir Khan to the people to then have him fight KSI. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
No, this is not good. This is not good at all. And this is one of those offers that you wish never got out because...
Well, people are like trying to back it. Like, well, what about that opportunity for you? That's a big name.
No way. There's no way. Who is? I want to expose them, dude. Whoever that is.
I think you know who it is, bro. I think you know who it is. It's the delusional pack,
Okay. Just that crew. All right.
The minions.
The wild pack of freaking hyenas, dude.
Yeah, facts. Now, here's the thing I was thinking. All right, stay with me. If you wanted to do this, if you wanted to do it, it should just be KSI and Amir Khan. I don't like that fight for KSI. I think it's just a bigger problem for KSI to do it right now is Slim.
Yeah, but definitely you can do that.
But just, okay, run it. If that's the fight you're planning on doing anyway, just run it.
What's this whole set up Slim first, dude?
What is that? Winner gets KSI. What is the okay. But if you want to do a winner gets KSI thing, right? If you want to do winner versus gets KSI, rock with me. Instead of making it Slim, I was told that Joe Fournier still has 1 fight on his contract.
Oh, God. No, dude.
Joe Fournier, Amir Khan.
Oh.
Here's why. You get rid of Joe Fournier. You don't have to deal with him anymore.
We already got rid of him.
No, he still has 1 fight, apparently.
Oh. Give him Slim.
And he
Slim
wants to fight.
Fournier,
No. Here's what it is. Fournier, Amir Khan. Amir Khan's going to beat him. Amir Khan was going to beat Slim.
Or he's going to get knocked out again.
It doesn't matter. You're not taking away from Misfits doing it. And you get Amir Khan on your card. If Amir Khan was going to say yes to Slim, why would he not say yes to Joe Fournier?
I see. Yeah.
Right? Winner gets KSI. If Joe Fournier wins by miracle, KSI never beat him, so you get the rematch there.
That's true.
But what realistically what you do is if you're talking about names like Anthony Pettis and Amir Khan, those price tags aren't cheap.
No.
Why, if we can afford them? Now, I guess you can talk about value and other things like that. Like you feel they're more valuable. If you could afford those people, why can we not afford Gibb and Slim? If you're bringing Amir Khan into the promotion, why are we not bringing in? Do Amir Khan, if for some reason you need to do a winner gets KSI thing, do Amir Khan, Joe Fournier, get Slim and Gibb on the card. It's done.
Yeah.
Why am I adding Joe Schmo? Because all they're doing is setting someone up for Amir Khan to beat. Why would you use anybody on the promotion?
Anthony Pettis and Amir Khan, dude.
Okay. Run that.
Oh, that would be fire.
It doesn't matter to me, but if you're not going to, if you're trying, my point is don't, at least to me, don't use your Misfits guys that you're trying to build to come in and get squashed by Amir Khan.
No, yeah, that's crazy.
If you want to squash someone, use the guy that you still have 1 fight left with that no one cares about. That would be an easy setup win for him.
Getting offered Amir Khan is crazy.
It is wild.
Because you've had Mams saying that prior to that KSI would knock out Slim.
Right.
Right? So he even thought that fight wouldn't be competitive. And you have KSI saying that.
Right.
So to get offered, it's just like, bro. It's like when I got offered. I'm not gonna say by who, but I got offered. It was not. I will say this. It was not Misfits. It was a random promotion that never came to fruition. So it was. I got offered Dan Hardy.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Who wanted to show these YouTubers what's up?
Get the fuck out, yeah.
Get out of here.
Hell
Click.
no. We're not doing that.
Call.
Now, here's another thing, and we'll kind of leave it here. One, I think this is not a great look. If you're trying to convince people you're realistically wanting to bring Slim a big fight. Now, granted, I can understand frustration. I can understand you be like, okay, he just won't accept anything, so fine, here's this if you want to fight KSI that bad.
Right, that's what it seems
but
like.
But it's just ridiculous, dude. Like, come on. Don't try to push that to us, the people, in any sort of competitive fashion or in any sort of like, hey, this is really what y'all want. No, dude, this is not. This is not.
And just also, wording it as I offered him a guaranteed fight to KSI if he won without saying it, because you know exactly.
And he didn't say Amir Khan's name. Because you knew exactly if you said Amir Khan's name, how that would look. Like, yeah, if you beat LeBron James, you can play Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Or you can, if you beat LeBron James, you can play Bronny.
Yeah, you want a 10-day contract in the NBA? Yeah. Just guaranteed 10-day contract. Just beat LeBron James one-on-one.
Yeah, facts. Now, here's the thing, too. I don't know if this is true. But with the Pettis fight, did they say Slim versus Pettis, winner gets KSI? Or was it just Amir Khan? Because that even looks worse.
Yeah.
Was that, I would love to know if Pettis was offered as a winner gets KSI fight. Because then I'm on board. Again, I don't think that the winner gets KSI thing makes a lot of sense, but I'm on board. Because I believe there's a little bit more. Maybe it's still a tough fight for Slim. It's still, he's in the deficit here. But I believe it a little more.
Still in the deficit. Dude.
He's still in the deficit. He's American debt right now. He's still in the deficit. Can't figure it out. But
Anthony Pettis, I don't care. Roy Jones was old. He fought Roy Jones.
I think he beat Roy Jones.
He did.
Yeah.
He was yoked.
But, yeah. So there's where we end this. Now, actually, no, that's not where we end it. Because yesterday night, Mams decided to respond.
There's more.
There's more to the drama. Oh, yeah, Max using the emojis. W. So here is, and again, sometimes our cameras cut the thing off, but this is just how it's going to have to be. Ma'am said, to be fair, I offered, what are you doing over there? Why are you getting sassy? That might be the biggest bite I've ever seen someone take. No, Diddy. Actually, he don't even deserve respect. Pause. To be fair, I offered 7 other fights with fighters from our roster at varying levels. Then I offered Anthony Pettis and AK as he wanted bigger names. So I'm wondering, did he offer Anthony Pettis and Amir Khan as these winner-take KSI fights? Sounds weird the way I said it. We will get there, but you can't say it's from a lack of trying and giving a multitude of fair options. I hate that word fair in negotiations because no one's interpretation of that word is going to be the same. And Amir Khan is certainly not a fair option. But someone said, Mams, but offering Khan one of the opponents to Slim is honestly out of line, even if not even KSI is willing to fight him. And this is where you get the idea that, 100% he's willing to fight him because they're trying to maybe potentially set that fight up. The point was KSI would be guaranteed to fight the winner, so of course he's willing to. I know Khan's been inactive, but that's still a big step up for KSI and murder for Slim. I never made this public. Slim did. He could have taken 7 or 8 other options. No one's forcing him to fight Khan. It was an additional option presented to him after turning down the others. Well, you did kind of make him take it public.
Yeah.
Because you did take 90% of the story public, and then the last 10% you left out. It's like, I offered him 7 to 8 fights. I even offered him a winner-take KSI fight. And he's like, yeah, but it was Amir Khan. He took it public, bro. He's the one taking this shit public. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, dude. No, dude. Come on. Yeah. So in this little back and forth, there was a lot of, I think Mams even deleted the original tweet. So it's very odd what's going on over there.
Yeah. But I can see a little bit of both sides, though. It's tough. We're offering a lot of fights, but Slim he's at the point now where he's being picky.
He's being picky. You think he should be picky? That's the big question. Do you are you in line with him being picky?
when you look at the fighters, again, he's done. He beat Saul.
Yo,
Poppy.
Atarix, thank you for the Breakdown Dojo membership, baby.
He beat Saul Poppy in extreme fashion.
That's the thing is like after you beat Saul Poppy, why go backward?
Right, it's tough, and you've done a lot of the short notice fights. You've done the thing where you fought guys out of your weight class.
Yep.
And sometimes a fighter's, it's tough to stay in the fight game. So now you're there, and it's like, okay, now I've done this, and I won this great you can say it's a comeback fight, but on the prime card, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's tough to go backwards, especially if you're going to take another tough fight.
Yeah.
If you're again,
and I was gonna say
they're making compromises.
Yeah. Now
it's gonna be tough to make compromises again.
The KSI is the one that shouldn't be picky. No, KSI should be picky for sure. KSI has more than anybody a reason to be picky.
Yep.
But the point I think it comes down to is one, they have the belt around him and they're like, well, you're a champion. You need to defend whoever the next person is. But they're saying the next contender is the King Kenny and Salt Poppy fight. So if that's the next contender fight, who is he supposed to fight in the meantime? And then some of the other names on there, like you said, not in his weight division. Some pro guys that we've already seen the Anthony Taylor experiment fail twice, and it does nothing. And then guys that are, one fight into the promotion. Now, again, it's such a convoluted thing because you're talking about belts
those fights
in a thing that we shouldn't have belts in. Yeah, if he loses those fights, it's over.
Over.
And you're talking about belts in a, at least in my opinion, in influencer boxing, there should not be any belts because we don't need a belt to determine the best fighting the best. The fight we want to see anyway, right?
Right.
But then there's the argument the belt helps the younger, smaller creators get up there. I don't know, man. It's a very odd situation. But what I do think is the Amir Khan thing is a stretch. Anthony Pettis is even a stretch, but I would be okay with it. I'd be like, all right, cool.
I mean, even Mams acknowledged that it was,
Yeah.
It wasn't their first offer. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it shouldn't have ever been an offer. Ever. You can't offer the guy you have in the number 4 pound-for-pound spot a guy you haven't offered to the main guy that you consider the best.
Yeah.
And again, I think that's the point. They're trying to make that fight, but that's what I think. And then the whole, KSI moving to 200 doesn't make sense. Like, how's he going to get the guaranteed fight? That's another thing. If you get a guaranteed KSI fight, okay, it's guaranteed, and then they hit Slim with the weight. Yeah, you can fight KSI at 190, at 185. He's like, I'm at 165. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a mess.
It's like, what are we doing, bro? Anyway, have you seen the newest, biggest live streamer in the world?
I saw clips.
Dude, Conor McGregor is a live streamer now.
That's amazing.
Conor McGregor is now a live streamer.
The amount of stuff that he posts live and then deletes.
He's now with Dual Bits. It seems like he's got a sponsorship with him. This is the only reason he's done this, for sure. He has no idea how to live stream. He's literally got his helper sitting next to him. He has no idea what's happening. But this is the thing. Conor McGregor is, and when you get him in front of a live mic, charismatic. He is one of the funniest, if not the funniest man in MMA. And this is what happened when they put him on a live stream in front of the world and asked him questions. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
Usman. Who's Usman? Kamaru Usman? Fuck him. Fuck Kamaru Usman. He's a bum. Give a fuck about Usman, yeah? Conor, opinions on Tuporio. Fuck him too. Don't give a fuck about him either.
Tuporio, son. Tuporio. Fuck him too.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, there's more.
Typical rat behavior.
This is Conor talking about Habib and the rumors of the tax fraud that he's committed in Russia, which I think have been dispelled at this point. But here's Conor.
Khabib owes his bollocks to the Russian government. That's typical rat behavior. Scurrying rat. Fight for Legacy, 2 main events or something he has in the UFC. Fuck Kamaru Usman. He's a bum. Give a fuck about Usman, yeah? Opinions on Tuporio. Fuck him too.
Tuporio.
Don't give a fuck about him either. It reminds me of a little retard Artem Lobov. Tuporio does, yeah? Two little retards. Thoughts on Volkanovski, you know.
Double down.
No thoughts as well. Fuck him too. I'd have kicked his head clean off his shoulders, and that's a fact. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know who the fuck he is. You can't be. There's too many decisions going on now with that Leon fella. Leon Edwards loves a decision. He's not in fighting another decision guy. Your man Bilal. Not great times in the welterweight title picture. 150,000 buyers. If it's even a pay-per-view, it's probably not even a pay-per-view. Do you know Aiden Ross? He was talking shit. Haven't a clue who the guy is. Not a fucking iota. Thoughts on True Geordie. Fucking a fool. A fat fool. Another nothing. A jackass.
This is just a roast. It's just a roast.
Put the fucking ether beat on it. Oh
a
my
roast
god.
battle.
The fact that Jordy gets called out by all these guys is killing me, son.
Everyone catches strays, dude.
Oh my lord. He's the best.
Wow.
He's the best. So when we talk about Conor, obviously, you know, he's coming back to the UFC, UFC 303. People were thinking he's on the drink, but he's actually stopped himself from drinking. And in one specific video, it looks like it's taking every bit of willpower in his body to not drink here. Here's Conor on stream talking about his proper forged stout. Look at this.
Forged Irish stout, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the cream on that, my man, yeah?
Watch him.
Now they say... That's unbelievable, folks. You know, 6 weeks. I've been off the drink. I've been off my beautiful products since the 10-week mark. So we're 5 weeks and 5 days out.
He's
I'm
licking
taking
his
this
lips and
seriously,
shit.
You know.
He almost did it again.
Pump faked again, dude.
Oh,
holy shit.
Bro.
That's too funny, dude. It's too funny.
Battling.
He's the funniest man in MMA. Oh, no. There's another one about Ali Abdelaziz. Oh, no. I didn't see this one yesterday. This is Habib's manager, Ali, famously referenced by Conor for, "How's Noah?" Let's see this.
Ali Abdel Aziz is a fucking fool. Tell me your opinion on Ali. That's my opinion. You got it. You got it in one. How's Noah? Noah's alright, I heard. Noah's alright.
Shut your mouth, Ali Abdelaziz, mad terrorist, terrorist snitch. I know a lot about you as well, you mad rat. I know a lot about you as well. You keep your mouth shut, kid. How's Noah? How's Noah, huh? Yeah, shut your mouth. Never speak about me, ever in your life. Watch yourself around me, because you be out here quick.
He was a madman around that build-up. Can you...
Madman.
Dude, imagine doing that much research into somebody to know their son's name and asking how they are because you allegedly Ali was not supporting. But, woo!
How's Noah?
Called him a terrorist snitch because of that
was
book he was in where he essentially became an FBI informant. That was wild, bro. Did you see that? It was a whole thing.
No, I did not.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, there's Conor. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got some love for the Tate brothers here from Conor McGregor.
Thoughts on Andrew Tate? I like Andrew. You know, from what I see and hear, and the brothers, I don't know the criminal aspects that they're up against. It seems a bit vague to me. You don't really get much information. So, I haven't dug deep into it either. But from what I've seen and what he said and how they carried themselves, they're good. They're okay in my book. Top G. Thoughts on
Top G.
Okay.
Top G. Dude, this is perfect though. You get Conor essentially doing a Q&A.
Right.
Live.
Yeah.
He called Kamaru Usman a bald little...
crazy right now. Where's Osman, the little bald little Maltese I had?
Just the worst, son. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Unhinged. Him on stream is unhinged.
Oh my God. So yeah, there's...
It would be the big. He'd be the biggest.
Oh, dude, he would be the biggest streamer. Because imagine what Conor would do on stream. Okay, we're gonna hit the bag today, and the backhand flows. Oh, here's him talking about. I think Ryan Garcia.
O'Malley looked up to you. Why disrespect? You know, I like Sean O'Malley. I do actually like Sean. And I just seen the disrespect of what's his name, Garcia, coming in overweight. You know, real lackadaisy with it. Multiple pounds overweight at that. And then, you know, you see that they're testing positive on performance-enhancing drugs. It just reminded me of a situation with Sean. And he kind of got caught in the crosshairs. He also said something like he'd beat me, not in his wildest dreams. So, but I do like Sean. I had spoken to Sean at a football stadium. I think it was in California. I bumped into him at a football stadium, and he was being
Rams game.
You know, he was being influenced by this influencer boxing approach, where it's, you know, pick and choose your matches and be very careful who you match. He was saying he wouldn't fight. He wouldn't fight people above his category. And I went and seen him as he was in this mode, and I had said to him, you know, are you the best? Are you the world champion? Because if you're the world champion, who cares who it's against? You should go until you are the champion. You know, fight everyone and anyone at any given moment. That's what I done. And then since then, he went and fought.
That's why people
Peter
love him,
Yan.
though.
He went and fought Chito Vera, Aljamain Sterling, and you know, he done it and he showed it. So I was happy with that. And you know, it is what it is. Whatever. You can't be cheating and using performance-enhancing drugs in competition. And you know, O'Malley, he has been good. He has been nice to me, and I know I motivated him to probably take up his career, as I've done to many people. So you know, we'll figure it out. We'll take off the gloves and fight, bitch.
He's a psychopath. He's an actual psychopath. He's like, yeah, I really like Sean O'Malley. And then he just goes into his thing. But that right there is why people loved Conor, by the way.
Yep.
Is the fact that he was willing to talk his shit, back it up. And he did. He fought. I mean, granted, you could say he never fought Frankie Edgar. But, you know, he for the most part, he was fighting everybody. Or he was trying to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. And then he got to a point where he was picky, right? But that's after he got to the mountaintop.
Yeah, but that's just like a not. I think it was, but picky on terms of like notoriety and name, not like who he wanted to fight. Not like
on his way to the title, he was like, "Let me be picky." He was like, "I need to get to that title."
No, he's like money fight, you know, because him fighting Nate again at 170, like that whole story that he's like, "No, I want him at 170," where Dana White was like, "No, we can fight it. We can do the rematch here." He's like, "No, I lost him at 70. I need to correct that. It has to be at 70.
Has to be at the same weight." Yeah.
Like that's gangster.
Apparently, he just dropped an interview today, too. We'll have to check that out for tomorrow. Yo, Mo with the 2. I do coke. Homeboys on coke. He's wired. Takes one to know one. Mo says coke heads stick together. Appreciate the 2, man. Get some help, buddy. So, yeah, there's Conor doing his thing. Okay. So, we've talked about, for the most part, all of the influencer boxing stuff and regular boxing stuff. Do you want to get into what you were so excited for today?
What was I so excited for?
The Diddy talk.
Oh my gosh. And Anderson Silva, dude. We can't forget about that.
Oh shoot, we do have Anderson Silva fighting. I'm confused about what's going on there though.
I am too. That's why I honestly wanted to ask you.
Well, let's get into it then. I'm
like, what is going on, bro?
There's so many moving parts to this that I am just confused on. So, it was announced last week that Anderson Silva was going to fight Terry Cruz?
That's what I saw first.
Right.
On TikTok, actually, I think.
So, this didn't make a lot of sense to anybody with a brain, but it wasn't last week. It was a couple days ago. But here's apparently that matchup.
All right. Anderson Silva. I've been training. I'm ready. June 15th.
You're out of breath talking, Terry.
All right. Anderson Silva. I've been training. I'm ready. June 15th. I'll see you at Fight Night in Brazil, y'all.
Forgot where it was.
June 15th. Let's go. Anderson Silva, me, you. Let's make it happen. What? Terry Cruz here. Brazil.
Usually you do that when you start the video, not at the end. You know, at the end of it. By the way, Terry Cruz here. How are you an actor and cut such a bad promo? So anyway, out of nowhere, that drops. I don't understand that. Also, Terry Cruz's head, is it growing?
Yeah, that was weird. Maybe it's the angle.
I don't know, bro. I think that's going to be you if you try to ever shave that. I ain't going to lie to you. But, so, here is Here is Anderson Silva's response.
All right. Terry Cruz, June 15. I'm waiting for you. I'm ready. I'm preparing myself for you. I'm waiting for you. June 15, here in Brazil.
You saying it.
See you soon, my brother. All right.
Social media has ruined us, dude. It's ruined fighting. It's
like
ruined
they have
fighting.
Such a dad POV, like the way they're both recording it. It's
They're all
hilarious.
Terry Cruz. It's time for us to go and fight. 15th of June, I will be here, and we will fight. And then that's the
This
end
is
of the video.
what happens when most fighters. This is why Conor's so good, because you see like actual fighters or people.
That's what I'm saying. This Conor has ruined us. The greatness of Conor has ruined us because now everybody needs to be the social media hype up guy, and not everybody's got that talent, dude. Not even the actors that are paid millions of dollars. But I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I was confused. Okay, June 15th. Okay.
But apparently that's happening on June 15th.
Also, home opener for the Hitman, so I was like, oh, man.
Sorry, Anderson. You won't be able to make it. Which I don't know how many people are going to be able to make it. But then Chael comes out with a video of his own.
Right, bro?
Where Chael says,
"Oh, Anderson, yoo-hoo. It's me again. See you June 15th. Oh, Anderson."
That's how it's done, by the way.
Yep.
That's how it's done. So Chael doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't say that he's fighting Anderson, but.
I know. He's like, I'll see you June 15th.
And he says, yeah, I'll see you June 15th. Now, news comes out that he actually is fighting Anderson in a boxing match on June 15th. And here's what he had to say. I'm still just baffled by all this.
He offered to do MMA rules. According to them, Anderson said for Chael to pick the rule set. And it was just a situation where I've always wanted to box. Danny, I got this thing coming up with George Masvidal. I mean, here, if we're just letting all the secrets out, I got this thing coming up with George Masvidal in October of this year. And that
This thing? That means he's fighting George Masvidal?
He's going to now apparently fight George Masvidal as well in boxing.
He goes, I got this thing coming up in October. George Masvidal.
Okay, let's keep listening here.
thing's
Maybe
been coming
he's
up
fight
ever
KSI.
Yeah, facts. JLP and KSI.
since ESPN sequestered me in Miami at $2.99 to try to protect me from George Masvidal. Like, there was nothing that really hurt my ego more than me being the one that was being locked down. And I only share that with you as I've known this Masvidal thing was coming. And then when do you let the cat out of the bag? Then the Masvidal versus Diaz, I don't want to step on Diaz's toes, and he's got that fight. But allegedly, they moved that fight from June 1st until somewhere closer to the Paul Tyson fight. And I'm only sharing with you, I got George in my sights. And Anderson, as badly as I want to beat him, and as much as I am going to go out there and beat him, it's all a step in the process, because when I get there with Masvidal, it's going to be 8 rounds, and they are going to have the 10 or the 12-ounce gloves. It's going to be a little bit different situation. He offered to do MMA.
So, dude.
Chael can box, too.
When's
Pretty sure
Chael's
the name of
boxing been good?
I don't know. Doesn't he have a boxing background?
Hell no, he's a wrestler.
Didn't he lie about that?
Yeah, bro. Like, this is his striking you're seeing.
He lied about it.
Chael's boxing's not. I mean, it is never one of the things he was a superstar at.
No, it was super basic. It was super basic.
So I don't know. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea.
Well, he's fighting George Masvidal in October, and now he's going to fight Anderson in June?
I guess so. So you can say it's trolling, Kelvin, but apparently it's signed. Like, you can troll, but if you sign the fight, you're fighting. So I don't know what the fuck that means.
I'm down for that.
June 15th, Chael
Boxing?
Anderson and
Chael
also
Anderson?
Terry
That's
Cruz in a 3-way boxing match or a 2v1.
Well,
I don't understand what's
see,
happening.
Terry said, let's make it happen. So that made me think, like, maybe he was trying to throw a bid out for the fight, and then Anderson just reacted to him.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's not
Maybe
actually
somebody offered it because he goes, let's make it happen. Like, wait, is it already not happening? You know?
And then but Anderson responded. He was like, "I'll see you soon, brother. I'll see you."
He's like, I've been training. I'm ready. So I don't know if Anderson's just like doing like
I have no idea what's
trying
happening.
to interact with it.
So
But the
okay,
Chael thing makes sense.
Chael and Jorge press conference is going to be one for the
Oh,
ages. By the way,
Oh yeah.
I'm like you in that fight. I don't care about the fight as much as I care about the build up. By the way, if I'm just letting you know right now, if we ever met heads up in the hole, this is what I'm doing to you. I know it sounded AO, no Diddy, but
That's
if
crazy.
we meet in the A gap, just get ready because this is what I'm doing to you. Yeah, you're holding that, son. You're holding that. That's what you're getting. I am separating you from the football, dude.
Low man wins. I don't know if you get
the low man did not win there. The low man got blown off his freaking ankles. Oh, baby! That's what we like.
What do you mean?
He was.
Low man won.
That's you getting folded like a freaking chair, dude. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna do the dirty work. I'm gonna call in my homie. Le'Veon Bell putting that work on you like that. That's what's happening.
Well, okay.
I ain't gonna lie, you would do that to me.
Bro, look how high he is.
That's American football, son. Sorry.
Also, he should have cut. He should have cut, bro. He should just slide that juke to the left.
None of it excites me, to be honest. Slim Jim, you have no pulse. Yeah, listen, this Oklahoma drill, son. You think he's gonna step in the ground and cut inside? You have to cut in this little gap.
No.
Or you slide just
yeah,
cut behind. Nah, because at this point it's too late. It's too late.
Nah, right there. Bang.
You gotta cut that right foot in the ground, but that's ACL tear.
Oh man, and the ball came out. I just saw that.
Yeah, dude. Look at him separating from the ball too.
Oh man.
Anyway,
yeah, you gotta be patient.
Cool sport. We love brain damage.
Let
Absolutely.
the running back choose, and you take the other angle. You know what I mean?
What do you mean we love brain damage, Mac? We do love brain damage. This is why we watch combat sports. It's why we watch football. We want to see violence. All right? Violence.
Oh, by the way, we won on Saturday.
Oh, you guys did win.
I'm a spring league champion, bro. Another ring.
There you go. There you go.
Champ.
I know. We love violence. We do. We want it. We want it and we need it. We need it like we need heart attacks and high cholesterol in the U.S. Okay. So let's take a look at the Diddy thing that you were so excited about. You were like, wait, we have to speak on this. This is the only thing I care about in life. And I was like, okay, relax a little bit. It's not that serious, but it kind of is. Let me see. Can I find is there like a
Diddy is done.
Is there like a deal? We already watched.
It's so difficult.
We already watched the video a couple days ago. Okay. Of him, doing what are just unexcusable acts, assaulting a woman, Cassie, violently. It was all on camera, caught in 4K. You're done, buddy.
Done.
But now he has responded. By the way, I saw something where the LAPD was like, we can't investigate it because of the time.
No, you can't charge him because of the statute of limitation, whatever it is.
How is that possible? Okay.
I don't understand.
If you murdered someone 8 years ago and they just found out that you murdered them, they just go.
I think murder might be different. I don't know. I don't know the statute of limitation on murder.
What does that mean, though? The statute of limitations on
literally you have a
assault?
certain amount of time based on I think certain crimes you have a certain amount of time.
That's a joke.
To be charged, or I don't know. But I think it only applies to certain crimes. But it is true. I know, like a sexual.
What if I steal money from you 8 years ago?
The big one, sexual assault, the big one where there's a statute of limitation where people have done stuff and it's been too long, so you can't charge, which is crazy.
What if I steal from you? What if I what if I run your pockets 8 years ago and they found out 8 years later I did it?
I don't know. That's a great question.
The only thing we have a statute of limitations on is this.
Which is, I know, but I think that's super sketchy because, like, the sexual assault thing, I feel like that's been influenced because people are like, if I can get away with it for this long.
I think the California statute of limitations on domestic abuse is only 1 year. Huh?
That's crazy, bro.
All right,
that's
buddy.
Crazy.
What are we talking about, dude?
Statute of limitation is very weird.
Depends on how much you steal. Jovan, I'm stealing 99 cents from you, dude. Breakdown membership. Okay. Let's take a look at this video. Here is Diddy's apology, apparently, from his cabana. So that's nice. When you can just step outside of your nice $1 million cabana and apologize for beating the shit out of somebody.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Already, I hate it.
Already
it's bullshit.
So fake. It's crazy off-rip.
How do people think this is going to go when you start talking
when people
like
do this? I love when people do this because all it does is expose you more. I love it.
Like, you're coming in with the somber voice and talking about the hardest time in your life?
I know. That's what the first thing I said is, like, the first thing you did is that it's so hard to reflect, so difficult for me. This is so difficult for me to do this.
What are you talking
To
about?
reflect. That's crazy.
Difficult to reflect on you giving a fucking Seth Rollins curb stomp in the middle of a hotel lobby. All right, dude.
Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
You
I
hit-
make no excuses.
You did the rock bottom.
You.
I'm freaking Cassie, dude.
What are you talking about? You hit rock bottom and I fucked up and I have no excuses. You just spent the first 15 seconds of this video bringing out the excuses.
You see his eyes too, and he goes, "Oh man, you know."
Man, it was crazy. I hit rock bottom. What does that mean?
We've all seen kids lie about like how sick they are to go to school. This is what this is.
This is
like lying. Y'all want to stay up? I'm sick.
How do people like this?
fever,
How does somebody like this? One, think it's a good idea. Two, again, I don't understand the statute of limitations thing. Get away with something like this. Documented, not just rumor now.
Video.
And then go on video to talk about it, essentially saying, yeah, I did it.
And admits it.
And nothing happens. What?
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Again, what does that mean? It's not. It's like it's like in The Office when Michael decides he wants to declare bankruptcy, so he walks out of his office and says, "I declare bankruptcy." That's not how it works. You don't just say, "I take full responsibility." What does that mean? What responsibility are you taking? Are you going to go up to the fucking police station, hand them your hands and say, "Put the cuffs on me. I just abused and assaulted someone"? Or are you going to just put a video out on Twitter and say, "Hey, I take full responsibility for the backlash on Twitter I'm going to get"? What?
Yep. And also the fact that they paid, was it $50K to the hotel to get the footage?
Yeah, bro. You tried to hide the footage. Is that what responsibility means?
It's also a crime.
Yeah, bro.
What?
What the fuck are we talking about?
I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Shut the fuck up. You were disgusted when you did it. You were in the moment disgusted with yourself, so you kept doing it. That's how disgusted you were. Shut up, dude.
I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab.
Therapy, dude. He said I went into therapy. Play it back. Hold on, play it back.
I had to go into therapy.
Man, it's cooked.
Dude, you sent someone into perpetual therapy and perpetual rehab for the trauma you induced on them.
They had to go to therapy.
They had to go to therapy. They had to seek professional help because you were the person inflicting damage. You need to be, the professional help you need is a prison cell to help society. That's the help.
Allowed to be in public.
The help is helping society by removing you from it, dude. That's not, you don't seek professional help to be like, "Oh, hey, how do I cope with the fact that I beat the shit out of this person?" Not how do they feel, not how does the actual victim here feel, but how do I feel about it, you know? How am I going to work through my Shut up.
I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
That's why.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, 55 seconds into the video, after explaining his way through all the terrible things he's had to go through, like asking God for his forgiveness for something that he is continually making excuses for and tried to have buried because he was so disgusted, apparently. He paid so much money to have it buried so that he could bury his disgust. What pisses me off about shit like this is when you have people, again, using religion to hide their bad doings, to hide their...
Yeah. That's their out. That's their excuse.
It's because you can't question the highest power. You can't question God. I went to God with it. God only can judge me. No, motherfucker, a judge should judge you.
Yeah.
they should be judging you for how much time you should spend behind bars, dog.
And what's crazy is that so many people who have been abused have seen this.
That
This is
same
the
thing.
apology after. Like,
Yes.
I won't do it again. Like you've time and time again, like this is the epitome of the repeating abuser who's going to apologize and then coerce you, manipulate you to get back in the relationship. Say, I need help. It's not you, it's me.
Stupid, bro.
And then boom, because this is like
just tailor-made.
Serial killer vibes. This is
tailor-made.
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Oh my goodness. And cut. I would love
And
to be a
scene.
fly on the wall seconds after that video ended. And seconds prior to, because we all know.
No. This
Like,
is, yeah.
Cut back to regular life.
No. Attracts. Rehab isn't needed for this guy. At least not right now. This is not, hey, let's work
he
through
could
your
rehab,
feelings.
You can rehab in prison.
Yeah, you could do it while you're in prison. That's fine.
That's the rehab. Prison. That's the rehabilitation.
Yeah, bro.
Process. Go to jail.
Go to jail. Think with yourself there. Talk about, how God forgave you there.
Yeah, you can always say these people need help. Yeah, but they're not. You can't. When you do certain things, that help can happen, but you're not allowed to be around other people anymore. You need to be locked away.
You're not allowed to enjoy the fruits of
Right.
life the way normal people are when you commit these kind of crimes, because it incentivizes
seek help.
It
Yeah,
incentivizes
yeah.
you to act like it was no big deal and that you can just get off scot-free with this stuff, and it shouldn't be the case. Like, your penalty shouldn't be
he's gotten away with worse.
way worse, because this was public.
Way
this happened in a
worse.
public place. Imagine
And
what's
the fact
behind
that some
closed
people
doors.
some people aren't surprised.
Bro, not only people aren't surprised, they've been telling us. They've been looking at us and saying, dude, this is the guy. He has been doing this, bro.
People still think he's behind hits. You know what I mean? Like behind Tupac or Big or whatever. They still so the fact that this guy has been around that type of controversy and talk.
Well,
he
listen,
doesn't need help.
somebody that apparently CNN thought it was a good idea to ask these questions to was interviewed last night. And so Cameron, our guy, we're going to pause that. You understand? By the way, Cameron was on J. Cole's new joint. That man is still rapping his ass off. A legend in the game.
Yeah.
You guys know him and again, Pastor Mace right now for what's the show? I forgot the name of the show, but they have their show on YouTube. CNN decided to bring Cameron on last night and ask him about P. Diddy, and I don't think they were ready for the Cameron experience.
Nope.
Is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
I love how he already took a sip.
So I'm going to
takes
get some
another
cheeks
one.
after this horsepower joint.
Yo, why are his hands shaking? That's what's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
Sorry, I'm going to go get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. Essentially promoting
She's
what
like-
I assume is like liquid Cialis.
Yep.
And she's just trying to ask him about Diddy.
She was locked in, dude. Did not break character.
So he keeps
What about the
going.
industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint y'all invited me to. Who booked me for this joint? Wow, and I'll be sitting around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
Thanks.
man, come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
And thank you for watching.
Yo, who's the talent agent?
Yo,
for
who
this?
booked this? I didn't know I was coming over here to talk
Breaking the
about
fourth
Diddy's
wall?
joint.
Who booked me for this? Was it you? You? What's going on?
Stupid, man. So yeah,
Classic.
this is where we're at. I mean, listen, everybody. I'm sure, in the industry knows about Diddy. And the more that comes out, the more it's going to get worse and worse and worse, I feel. For him and for everybody else. But
Cat Williams was right, bro.
Cat Williams was right, man.
Said this is the year.
This
it's
is it.
over.
This
All of it's coming out.
Is it. Okay.
What do they know, bro? What the hell?
I don't know. What, like, how bad is it going to get?
How did he know? Like, who? Like, they have this stuff.
Dude,
online.
you know who
He
knows? 50 Cent. 50 has been trolling him for years about it.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, when that stuff come out, and you saw him recently, he's like, yo, Jay-Z ain't been outside in a month. Where's he at? It's like, Jay, where you at?
I saw Jay with. I didn't like that, dude. With the rookies, you saw that?
Yeah, bro.
It was Jay, and it was who was it? Michael Rubin and Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
I said no.
Those what is it? The white parties or whatever, bro? Yeah, dog. It's over.
I don't know, man.
I don't like that Michael Rubin guy, dude. I don't
Rubin
know.
with
Something
Jay-Z,
something
and
about
then
that guy
Tom's there.
too. He
Tom
looks like
made sense because all rookie quarterbacks. So like, okay.
Yeah, but Tom hanging out with Rubin,
kissing
on his son. This is not good, dude.
And then Jay,
it's not good. Okay, so last thing before we get off here, I think we've covered pretty much everything for today.
I think so, bro, and then some.
Yeah, and then some. We had a lot of fun stories today. Let me just make sure anything new has come out really quickly. Oh yeah, the Terrence Howard thing. There's nothing really to say about it. He may be a genius. He may be crazy. We don't know. I'm not smart enough to know the difference, so it could be both.
I love it though. I love watching it and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think he definitely could be. But the last thing we'll talk about, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow and as we get closer to the car. Misfits 15 is this week.
Yes.
Damn, a passenger died to turbulence. Yeah, Misfits 15 this week. Our guy, Le'Veon Bell, and Tristan the Haminator Ham. Fun fight. That's your co-main, I think. And then you have Paige Van Zant and Elle Brook. Haven't heard a lot of noise. Maybe they'll start to ramp up the stuff tomorrow as they get into town and all the deal.
I haven't heard anything from Paige.
Yeah, nothing from Paige, which I think is going to be the mainstay. I think she has gotten a bag, and she's going to show up, and she's going to fight, and she's going to leave.
Yep.
That's what I think is going to happen. But, real quick, thoughts on Game 7, Nuggets and T-Wolves last night. Or 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. I for sure thought it's over for T-Wolves, man. Because Ant was doing nothing. Ant-Man, first half, I don't know what his numbers were in the first half, but he wasn't involved in the game. He wasn't attacking. He wasn't doing anything. And I'm like, man, bro, and then even Cat, remember, I think Cat was in foul trouble early.
Yep.
He was struggling.
Yep.
And it just looked like, oh, the Nuggets are going to run away with this. And then freaking Anthony Edwards, dude. You know what my favorite part about this whole thing was? Somehow it hurt LeBron James' GOAT debate.
Stop that, dude. What are we talking about? How?
What was the main quote from Anthony Edwards?
What did he say?
What he said?
What did he say?
It was the end of I think it was the end of the first half.
Yeah.
I think he's on the sideline, and he's like, I'm finna get in my bag.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what he said about after the game where he was like, he took a lot of the blame for some losses. Because
no.
Someone called out LeBron specifically for that. They're like, some of the superstars in this league won't do that. I was like, oh, shit.
That too. There you go. Well, there's that one.
Yeah.
But when he said, I'm finna get in my bag.
The league has not
Game
seen
7,
anybody like Ant, dude. At least not in a while. Not since AI,
not in a
maybe.
while. When he says, I'm finna get in my bag, and then takes over, and
Down
that
the stretch,
attack mode, the relentless attack mode is what allows the team to get the momentum to sway, to get back. This is all of the intangible stuff that isn't in the statistics, that's not in the X's and O's, that people talk about in just like why they think people are winners when they say, oh, it's just a better team. When people make excuses when LeBron has said, oh, like, look at our roster, we had like veteran guys, or like the system wasn't working. And then and he says, oh, I hate when people, and then when LeBron said, I forget which episode it was, but he's like, I hate when people say, oh, this is my bag, or like, I'm about to get in my bag. Like, this whole bag talk.
Oh, the bag talk, yeah. I don't think he meant like that. Like, he meant like who has a bag dribble-wise, dribble package, what is your bag?
And he's talking about like, but then he wants to talk X's and O's and talk about the plays and the system works.
Right.
And here it is. They're losing. And then the best player, Ant-Man, says, I'm
Takes the
going to
game
get in
over,
my
yeah.
bag. And then take the game over.
Yep.
And that also kills Denver's momentum. And they start missing shots. So it's not just numbers and analytics. So how come these guys typically shoot this percentage? That's all context that when you start breaking down numbers, you see. But what you don't see is what the numbers don't show you.
Yes.
Which is like chemistry and momentum and attitude and focus, how that affects the game. And Anthony Edwards, his approach to the game, him getting in his bag and his attack mode, his relentless willingness to attack and not try to beat the game with X's and O's. Instead, just give me the ball. I'm gonna get in my bag, get out of my way. That allows Rudy Gobert to hit a turnaround fadeaway for no reason. Like that's how that kind of stuff happens.
Right, momentum, things
That's how that stuff
things coming
happens.
together, confidence built, and the team plays
And
around
then
it for sure.
Denver loses their momentum.
Yeah.
And I love it because this is what basketball needs, dude. We don't need 600 3-pointers. We need to get shots up, dude, because, the numbers.
Percentages. Yeah.
Yeah, no, forget all that, son.
Yeah.
Give me the ball and get out my way.
There's no one in the league like Anthony Edwards. He is bringing Atlanta swag to Minnesota. He's with his girl after the game, always talking about, I locked up Murray, all this. Like, he is just a breath of fresh air, man. Talking that talk, and we haven't seen that.
He said to Cat, you see how he roasted Cat?
Yeah, he was like, fuck those 9 years. Yeah.
No. What did Cat? Because Cat said after all that.
Yeah.
He said those words, and
Yeah,
after all that.
Yeah.
And you know the meme with Cat when he said that before?
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards on the mic goes, after all that. He just
got zesty with him to Cat.
And Cat like goes silent for a second, and then he's like,
but dude,
they start laughing.
I was gonna say it shows a
It's like,
bit
yo,
of that
Ant don't
human
care,
side,
bro.
bro.
He
Someone's like,
does
"Oh,
not
he needs to be PR trained." I'm like, "No, bro. Let him be him." Like, of course he's gonna say some wild stuff, and at some point he's gonna probably cross the line and say something crazy. But I'd rather have that where someone's just authentically themselves than some other stuff.
especially in today's age, you gotta have that.
Man. And he's creating a fan base because he's able to back it up and he's able to perform in big time games. And I'm excited for this Western Conference Final. You got the Mavs, you got the T-Wolves. I think the T-Wolves are going to be a tough matchup, man. Again, just the way they play defense. But
I just want to see Kyrie in his bag, Luka in his bag, and Ant-Man
Kyrie in his bag,
This
dude.
is great. This is amazing.
And
then it's gonna be T-Wolves and Boston. Regardless, though, we're gonna see like if the
dang, you
Mavs
counting
make
out the
it,
Pacers?
or-
You counting out Halliburton real quick? That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna listen. Come on,
He's got two different voices. He's about to flex both of them on y'all.
We need the Celtics in there. We need the Celtics. We need it.
No, you need
We
it.
can't have Pacers and Mavs.
I want the Pacers. I want the Pacers and T-Wolves.
No.
I need to see that. That's what I want.
Celtics against Mavs or Celtics against T-Wolves is a banger finals, regardless.
You just like big market teams winning. We get it. So
It's also my team, but
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
dude, we can't be. No, Pacers can't make it. Sorry, no. we
I'm
don't
telling
want
you, Halliburton's about to cook your boy Tatum. Telling you right now.
We
Telling
can't
you
have that.
right
We
now.
cannot have that.
You know it's true too. If he gets going and he's in his bag, your boy Tatum's kind of shies away, get the 3-pointer. And by the way, Porzingis, unsure about him playing in this series right now.
I
so
know.
Miles Turner might cook.
I know. I'm worried about Miles. He's a problem for everybody, dude.
Yeah, bro. Outside shot too, and he's a shot blocker. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, drive to the rim on him. Yeah, Tatum, bring that shit in here. Those lazy layups.
You need to
hit
shoot-
the
we-
ground.
We need to shoot the ball very
It's
well.
Tatum. He goes to the rack.
We need to shoot the ball very well.
Ref. All right, man. There it is. Who's holding Kyrie? Dude, I don't think anybody is in that series. I mean, Ant can match up. But not with Kyrie.
But to see him take that challenge is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
We'll see. But listen, chat. Appreciate everybody coming by, man. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for all the love, all the support. This is the Breakdown Live. Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. Sensei's going to get a haircut. I'm going to work on some videos. We are, my God, out.
I always find it harder to breathe when you stick